Welcome into another one-on-one session here at OK Prep's Media Day. I'm Managing Director Michael Knight, standing here with Bixby quarterback Tanner Griffin. And Tanner, you're going into your third year as the starter at QB for Bixby. What do you take into this year, your last year at Bixby, experience-wise from the last couple of years?
Well, I mean, we've won the last two state championships, and we expect nothing less. Going into it, we're working hard and doing what we always do. Every day we get in the weight room, get on the field, practice, just going as hard as we possibly can every time. And just, expect nothing less than what we have been.
What's this offense going to be like? Because that's one of the biggest questions with this team going into the 2016 season. One of the biggest questions in high school football this year is, who's going to replace Nick Roller? What's this Bixby offense going to look like? He's had games where he toted the rock 40, 45 times. When the passing game might be struggling a little bit, just turning around and hand it to Nick, let him go rumble off 7 to 8 yards. Yeah. What's this offense going to look like this year?
Well, we're going to have a lot more speed on the outside. A couple running backs, Tucker Pauley, Ryan Matthews. They got some time last year, did well for us. Tucker had a few. Whenever Nick got hurt last year, he came in, did well. Had a couple 100-yard rushing games, and those guys are pretty fast, and we'll be able to spread the field a little bit more. I think the turnover factor last year for me was not what I wanted, but we threw the ball close to the line of scrimmage a lot last year, and we'll be able to spread the field and kind of open it up a little bit.
You threw for a lot of yards, though, as well. Threw for over 3,000 as a sophomore. I believe you threw for over 3,000 last year as a junior as well. Going into this season, do you expect more of a workload, more passes maybe in the offense, or do you think that they'll still find a good balance between the pass game and run game?
I think we'll have a pretty good balance because, we got every one of our O-linemen this year, except one, has had varsity experience. They're big guys. They can move D-linemen, and we'll have a run pass and a throw pass.
How did the expectations for this year's team, they have to be high because you guys are coming off winning back-to-back state championships. As far as 6A Division II is concerned, Bixby's the only team to have won the state title. What are the expectations like around the town? Do they expect this football team, is it state championship or bust with this squad?
Yeah, we expect nothing less. We rather than hoping to be there like we have been in the past, we expect to be there every year now. So, I think it grows throughout the town, and everyone's kind of coaches, players, little kids around the town. Just everyone wants to be there.
How would you describe the last two seasons? Because your first year as a sophomore, first-year starter, you helped lead Bixby to a state championship. You guys didn't have near as many problems as you did last year. You stumbled a couple times in district play, made it into the playoffs as a 4th seed. You go on to win a state title. I was there for that Bartlesville semifinal. You guys routed them. That offense was rolling. How would you describe the two state titles? Because they came in two different ways.
Right. We've done it both ways, which is good. But, the first year, my sophomore year, we just did what everyone expected us to do. A little bit easier than the last year, but yeah, we played good every game and pretty much did what everyone said we would do. But this past year, my junior year, it was tough. We had injuries, suspensions, stuff like that, and it just kind of brought us all together. We had a couple team meetings we called as leaders, seniors, and a couple of the underclassmen leaders. We called team meetings, just players, and got it hooked up, and as soon as we hit the playoffs, we got it rolling and, did what we needed to do.
And now for you, your recruitment-wise, baseball. Baseball is a sport possibly for you. Committed to Oklahoma State last year to play baseball for the Cowboys. Just wrapped up your baseball season. Almost led Bixby to the state tournament. Fell short in regionals. Are you hearing from any coaches as far as football goes, or are they pretty much set that Tanner Griffin's going to be playing baseball at the next level?
Well, I've been keeping pretty open with football and baseball. I'm not rejecting anything. I've been getting a few stuff. I've been pretty busy with baseball. I haven't really gotten back to the coaches, but I've been getting a lot of letters and interest and stuff. So I haven't really. Once football kicks off, we'll get some talking and stuff.
That's Bixby quarterback Tanner Griffin. Helped lead Bixby to the last two state championships. Also, Oklahoma State baseball commit, stand out on the baseball field as well. This has been another one-on-one session here at OK Prep's Media Day. I'm Managing Director Michael Knight. Stay tuned for more one-on-one sessions right here at OK Prep's Media Day.